name's Heath Wolf, CEO of Adaptive Manometer Systems.
And I'm Billy Huff, President of Adaptive Manometer Systems.
We're the makers of the PressurePro manometer. The PressurePro is an innovative and industry-leading manometer that has several features you may not be used to. The three features we'd like to talk about specifically are the field replaceable printer, the pressure assist outlet, and the easy-to-use user interface. Let's get started. PressurePro is an innovative manometer with several features you may not be used to. We'd like to take a couple minutes today to go over these features to make sure you have a good experience when you come across our manometer for the first time. The first thing we'd like to talk to you about is the interface. It works just like a cell phone and it's very user-friendly. The second thing is the printer. If you have any issues with it, it's easily replaceable and easily loadable. The third is the pressure assist outlet. This outlet can prevent you from losing pressure should something happen like containment falling or opening up into a new space. It does that by turning on an extra negative air machine. We'll get into that in a minute. Let's start with the user interface. If you want to change anything, you would select settings right here, and this gives you the option to calibrate the unit, download jobs, adjust date and time, alarm settings, pressure assist settings. You can change your printer in there, or you could do a factory reset to bring everything back to normal.
Let's start with the alarm feature. This layout is very similar to changing all of the other features. On this side, we have the under pressure alarm. This is the regulated or desired pressure that you want to keep. Dropping below that will turn on the audible alarm. The other is the overpressure alarm. This is the amount of pressure that you do not want to exceed to damage your containment. You can hit plus or minus on either of those to adjust them, and then hit done. We're back to the settings screen. We'll look at the printer. Again, same layout. On this side, we've got the alarm printer settings. You can adjust how fast you want that to go. It's factory set at 2 minutes. On the other side is the normal operating range setting. When you're in the desired pressure range that you want to be, it prints every 30 minutes. Factory set, you can change that however you want based on your client or regulatory needs. When you're done, back to the main screen. Next, let's look at the pressure assist feature. Again, same layout. On this side is where you want the negative air machine outlet to engage so that you do not lose your desired or regulated pressure. On this side is where you would like it to turn back off once that pressure has been exceeded. When you're done, we're back to the settings screen. Now let's look at the date and time. This will operate just like a cell phone. You can select the month, scroll to the correct month, select the day, scroll to the selected day. Same thing for minutes and hours and year. When we're done, and we're back to the settings screen once again. In this screen, you can select a job that has been finished, and you can either choose to print it or download it. If you press print, it will print out that job right here in the field. If you download it, you simply plug in a USB and you can download that job. You also have the option to select all jobs and download them at the same time. The jobs are stored chronologically. Therefore, the newest job is at the top, the oldest job is at the bottom. Deleting jobs. You can choose to delete a single job, or you can select all and choose to delete all jobs. When you select that, it is going to ask you to confirm that you want to delete them. The factory reset button. One note of caution. It does return all of the settings back to its original factory sets. However, it will also delete all of the jobs. So please remember to download prior to factory reset. Now let's talk about the language feature. There's a globe here that has ABC. The available languages will appear. It is currently only English and Spanish. However, as we continue with our international rollout, additional languages will be added. From here, you can select the language that you want. We are going to select Spanish. And when we go back, the entire display is in Spanish. If you arrive on site and the manometer is displaying in a language that you are not familiar with, there is always an off-colored orange button. If you're deep in the settings screens, by continuously pressing the orange button, it will take you back to the main screen where you can now select the globe and language icon again and the desired language.
To start a job, you would select Start Job. Click in the field right here and then enter the job name. Once that's done, click OK, Next, and enter the job address. Once you've entered the job address, select Done again, and you have the option to start the job. That's it, the job started. At this point, the pressure assist outlet will work, the alarm will work, and the printer will work. During the duration of the job, there's nothing more to do. When you want to end a job, simply select End Job. It'll ask for verification that's what you want, and select Yes. Now the job is ended, and it'll print a final pressure recording. That's it.
Let's talk about the printer. We have a patent pending field replaceable printer. It can be done in minutes. All you need to do is remove the 4 screws, remove the plate that holds the printer in place, pull out the printer, unplug the wire harness, plug in the new printer, put the plate back, replace the screws. Again, only a matter of minutes. The replacement printers are available from your local distributor. To change the paper, simply undo the latch, place the new paper roll in, close the latch again, and we're done. Now let's talk about the pressure assist feature. This outlet here allows you to plug in another negative air machine that you can have inside of your containment. This outlet is not on if you're in your desired operating range. It will, however, turn on another negative air machine inside of your containment to prevent loss of pressure and entering an alarm state. A couple of things to know about using the pressure assist feature. Number 1, you must have a job started. Number 2, you must have the pressure assist toggle turned on, and you will know that when you see the little fan spin. There's also a safety feature that we have included in the programming of the negative air machine outlet. If your negative air machine shuts off, it will wait a full minute before it tries to re-engage it and re-establish pressure. That is designed to prevent short cycling and damage to your equipment. You do not want it to turn back on as your negative air machine is winding down. Also bear in mind, using this feature, you need to choose an appropriately sized negative air machine based on your containment. Simple rule: large containment, large negative air machine; small containment, small negative air machine. Also, when running your lay flat, you want to run at least 5 to 6 feet outside of the containment from an elevated location so that when it does shut off, it falls flat and does not allow any backdraft back into the containment. If the pressure assist feature did not come on as anticipated, there's a few things that you need to check. The pressure assist outlet, make sure that GFI is not tripped. Make sure that the job is running, the pressure assist feature is on, it's plugged in, it cannot operate the negative air machine on battery.
There are a couple things you want to bear in mind when running the lay flat for the extra negative air machine that you'll plug into the pressure assist outlet. The two things are, you want to run it 5 or 6 feet out past the exterior penetration, and you want to give it plenty of space to fall. What that does is prevent backflow through your negative air machine. This is an example of the correct setup. The lower one, as you can see, is to the extra negative air machine. You can see that it's plenty long and it is falling, so no backflow can go through that negative air machine. This is an example of an incorrect installation for the extra negative air machine's lay flat. You can see that it's long enough, but it doesn't have the ability to free fall, so it won't prevent backflow as well.